he is going to retire. Let's go now to the NBA and what we saw last night. 76ers and Grizzlies is where we pick this up. No Joel Embiid on the floor for the Sixers. They hosted the Grizzlies last night. Big man getting some well-deserved rest. He missed a good one, though. Tyrese Maxey led the way for Philly with 33 points. Ja Morant had 37 for Memphis, but it was Ja's missed free throws at the end of the game that really stood out. The Grizz would go on to lose in overtime. Ja talked about taking responsibility after the game.
If it's anybody, you want to be mad at it, it can be me. Had 9 turnovers, missed, some big free throws, didn't make a 3. So pick anybody to be mad at, pick me.
All right, winner highlight reel. And Ja, I get buckets. Morant was being a good leader by taking some accountability in his press conference right there. But let's keep it a buck. Dude was balling out of control. Just take a look at him cooking up the defense here. And my eyes tell me he's not the problem. Behind the back assist, alley-oops, you name it. Mans did it all, Shae.
He really did. All right, let's go to another top story here. Warriors taking on the Rockets. A familiar face back on his A game. His name is Steph Curry. We knew it was just a matter of time right before he turned it on. Maybe a visit to Houston was just what the doctor ordered. He dropped 40, did Steph Curry. Put the league on notice he can still cook. Warriors won 122-108 for their 6th consecutive W.
Well, that's because, winner, it was closing time for the chef after he cooked up a full-course meal for Houston. Curry made it look effortless, with 21 of his 40 points coming in the fourth quarter. Sheesh! That's the most he's had in the fourth quarter since dropping 23 in the fourth of the series-clinching dub in Game 6 of the 2019 Western Conference semifinals against the Rockets. Is that deja vu, Shae?
Maybe that's what you could call it. Loser, don't tug on Superman's cape. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. KPJ had some words for Steph as the third quarter was winding down. Maybe if he knew that these words would lead to a 21-point fourth quarter for Steph Curry, it would take him back. All love after the game, though, because Porter sent this tweet out, probably retracting some of those statements that he said to one Steph Curry. Locked in, competing against the best, got to bring your stuff, no cap, Steph is Steph. And that is accurate. I think I remember it was a few years ago, maybe it was even a year ago now, that Steph Curry was talked about by Maverick Carter, and he was talking bad about his defense or something, and Steph said something along the lines of I am unfazed, I am who I am, I am so confident in who I am that when you talk negatively about me, I either agree with you or I laugh at you. And so here we are, understanding that you can talk as much as you want to Steph Curry on the court, but all he's going to do is go use that as fuel to go get more buckets. It ain't worth your time, bro.
And Shae, those type of players are usually the most intimidating ones because you're trying to get through their skin and dude, I don't care about you. I got tunnel vision. I'm focused on my goal. And that had very Lance Stevenson and LeBron James energy, right? Like blowing in his ear. There it is, blowing in his ear. And LeBron ain't care. Steph ain't care either.
No, not even a little bit. And Steph Curry and the Warriors, man, they are unstoppable. It doesn't matter who is talking smack. Let's go to more games that we saw in the association last night as we take you around the association.
Let's do it.
Starting things out with Blazers. They were in Oklahoma City where the Thunder were riding a 7-game losing streak. No Shae Gilgeous-Alexander, and so
it's time to giddy up. Well, Josh Giddey, that is, because he had his 11th double-double of the season, the most by a Thunder rookie since 2008.
Giddey became the 4th teenager in NBA history with 500 points, 200 rebounds, and 200 assists in their first 45 career games. Thunder win at 98-81. Clippers in Indiana to take on the Pacers, who had their top 3 centers out. It didn't matter, Scoops.
Because we saw the next man up, and it's rookie Isaiah Jackson. He came into the game with an apron on because he was cooking up something special. 26 points, 10 rebounds, and posted the first double-double in his first career start.
Nice. Pacers beat the Clippers 122-116. Jackson had season highs in points and rebounds, all without ever getting fouled. Okay, Raptors and Hawks, and while the Thunder were snapping losing streaks, the Hawks' 7-game win streak is now
a busted streak. And you see, when you don't have Trae Young, you're a different squad. He was out with a right shoulder contusion. Hawks led by 9 at the half, but couldn't get it done because of who, Shae?
Fred VanVleet. He hit 4 straight threes to pad the lead in the fourth, and Toronto won at 106-104. 100. Kings and Knicks at the Garden, and both these teams were absolutely desperate for a W, but it was the Kings who still have their losing streak intact.
Yeah, December 1st was Sacramento's last road win. Is that good?
No, that would be terrible.
Oh, okay.
Knicks also led by almost 30 in the fourth quarter and out-rebounded the Kings 47-36. It was a 116-96 victory, man. Alvin Gentry said those losses are starting to pile up. They got to figure something out. Heat and Celtics, battle of two teams in the top 8 of the East. C's put on a show for the home crowd, didn't
For
they,
the
Scoops?
Boston crowd, and we say it's smart decisions. Marcus Smart gets a pass immediately and throws one to Robert Williams, who throws the flush down. Just get up there, big fella.
Smart had 16 and 7 dimes, helped the Celtics dominate. They won by 30 last night, 122-92.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.